Well, we're here in Annapolis, Maryland, and it's taken us a little more than a month to get here. It was quite a long slog. Not all of it was travel days. There was quite a lot of days of sitting still because, as I've explained in Facebook posts and things like that, I've had a back issue that's kept us from moving as quickly as we wanted to. But, you know, it's supposed to be about the transit as much as the destination. But the problem is we couldn't visit all these small towns because it was difficult many days to kind of get off the boat and walk around. So that wasn't really great. But now we're in Annapolis and it feels like we've really kind of achieved something, like we're really on the trip now. This is kind of the beginning of the trip proper, and that's pretty exciting. But I have to tell you about how great Annapolis is. We met some people from a YouTube channel called Lady K Sailing yesterday, and we went out and saw the tiny town and sort of cheated our way through the boat show being set up and kind of blustered our way through. We had a really wonderful dinner and a fun ride in the dinghy and saw the place at night, and that was really fun. But then this morning, we decided we'd go and treat ourselves to a diner breakfast because that's one of our favorite things. And while we were there, you know, I chatted up the people, the ladies at the next table, asked them, you know, where could we find the best groceries, and they were really happy to tell us and the things we needed to know about Annapolis, Maryland, and where to find the drugstore and the grocery store and the Cricket wireless store and all these things. But by the time we'd finished this 10-minute conversation with these ladies, one of the ladies has offered to take Kim to the airport next week in the morning. Like, who does that? Who goes out of their way? But that wasn't all that happened today. We did go to the grocery store by Uber, and we're walking around the grocery store, stumbling our way through, because grocery stores aren't really my thing. Kim is much, much better. But I chatted up another lady in the grocery store, and next thing you know, this lady, another boating person, she's got a car in Annapolis. She says, "Do you guys need a ride home?" And so she takes us for a ride home. We stop at the drugstore on the way, and then she brings us right to the dinghy, right to the end of the street. The dinghy ride is about 5 minutes over from a street kind of over there. And then she says, you know, if you need anything at all else, here's my telephone number. Why don't you call me? We'd be happy to help. So this place has been amazing in our first day here. Boat people, on the whole, are so generous, but also just our earliest experiences of Annapolis are that people are amazing here. So we're having really good fun. Tonight is a stay-at-home night. We're going to have some burgers on the grill, I think, and then maybe a movie night and go to bed early, because we're trying to catch up on all these days of long days of slugging it under motor, which is we find very tiring. Anyway, warm greetings from Annapolis. I'd like to show you around, but the camera is going to freak out when maybe it'll do the exposure properly if I spin around. So if you look far over into the distance, you may see that there are roughly 10 million sailboats just in this tiny little creek where we're anchored right now. And this is totally not the center of things. So Annapolis is really, as they say, the center of sailing in the United States of America, and you can really believe it because there are masts as far as the eye can see. Anyway, that's Richard signing off. No, Kim, she's downstairs. She's writing a book because that's what Kim does. I will talk to you again really soon. Thank you for watching.